Power of Screen Time, the last part of the book. Book quote, 15 years ago, no one wanted to be available 24/7. Now we feel practically incapacitated if our phones break. So turn it off now and then. We have to limit ourselves to keep it balanced, which is true. I remember in high school that I used to have to sit and wait for the internet to dial up because we, had a new computer or whatever. We had to sit, at the kitchen table with the phone attached to the wall because it had a cord. We ignored calls all the time because, we didn't want to talk to people. And, the only way you could get a hold of us is if we were at home, and sometimes we didn't want to answer the phone. So now it's like, oh my gosh, that person didn't text me back. I know they saw my text messages. I could see that they opened it. People are so crazy without their cell phones. Like, they can't even take a break or a moment to breathe. It's like it's always attached to your hip. And I know it for myself. I use it for I use my phone for everything. My marketing, my Etsy account, dealing with my customers, and we use it for so much. But it's really important that we take breaks from it. It's important for our soul, for our family's sake. We have to limit the technology that we put into our lives, because it's taking away from the beauty that's around us, and those moments, these beautiful moments. It's important for us to notice those beautiful moments and have those, because it strengthens our whole being. How I control screen time. We don't have TV, just movies and or Netflix. So I feel like that right there takes a lot, not having TV. A lot of people think we're weird for it, but it really helps us. It helps us be stronger, and it helps us to use our imagination. Like, we don't always have to be, in front of the TV watching all those commercials. They just get really stuck in your head. The phone goes on silent, but do not disturb after 7 p.m. at night, so I can relax and wind down, which is true. Work, back in the day, used to get so crazy that text messages were coming in group chats, like, all hours of the night. And I was just like, okay, I can't even get rest. It's literally, because my phone is my alarm clock. So my alarm clock, it wakes me up in the morning. But if people are waking me up all night with their text messages, I can't get any rest. So I had to put it on silent and put it, 7 p.m. After that, nobody can disturb me unless I choose to look at my phone and, respond to something. But I tend to just cool it, I didn't respond to texts for like 4 days last week to deal with some emotional stuff. Just didn't want to be bothered, wanted to be alone with my thoughts, which is okay. You should be able to just take the time for yourself. If you need time to yourself and you don't want to be bothered by texts or social media, you can take that. That is your choice. It's your choice to give yourself these times. Remember those beautiful moments, and taking the time to enjoy them fully, while not